Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome to a new VOD review of Overwatch. We're watching NRG Esports versus Northern Gaming. NRG, of course, is the former Luminosity roster that just got picked up. But anyways, we're going to come in here, look at the comps real quick. They're actually both exactly the same, except for NRG has decided to run Zarya as their off-tank, and Northern Gaming has decided to run D.Va as their off-tank. And so, I can understand why both teams decided to pick what they did, and I think it's actually. I don't think either team is wrong. I think it's going to come down to execution as to who wins this game, but the playstyles are definitely going to be different. So, the reason I like Zarya for Energy is that she just gives you some extra engage options and disengage options. Say their Reinhardt gets off a nice ultimate or something. I mean, he can just boom, like you can use your graviton surge and reset the fight and wait for your team to get back up and wipe them. Or like if the enemy team's running through a choke point, you can just boom Zarya ult from a long distance away. Like it's got a much longer range than Reinhardt's ulti does. So I think Zarya gives them extra engage options really. When it comes to Northern Gaming, though, I can understand why they want to run D.Va. D.Va, of course, is really strong since they changed her right click. It makes her a body blocking monster, so it kind of gives them this double shield type team comp, where when Reinhardt's shield gets broken, you have D.Va shield to back you up. And that gives you 10 seconds to recharge your Reinhardt shield, and you don't have to get behind a wall and stop your push. You can just keep moving forward. So I understand that, along with Reinhardt ultimate with the D.Va ultimate is a really good combo and can easily get a team wipe, but you do have a lot less engage potential with D.Va. D.Va can't solo engage like a Zarya could, so say Energy's Reinhardt dies, Milo gets killed somehow, but there's a sick engage opportunity. Enigma could follow that up with a Graviton Surge, and they could still end up wiping Northern Gaming. Whereas Northern Gaming, if they lose chance on the Reinhardt, they're not going to have much of a chance to win a team fight with no engage. But enough said about that. Let's just get right into it. Alright, so it looks like Reaper's kind of setting up on Hotel. Holy cow, they pushed right through Hotel really quickly. I didn't expect that. I mean, they're keeping their... So Energy's keeping their supports on the high ground, which I like. Especially Zenyatta. Maybe not quite so much Lucio. I think it's still fine with Lucio, though. But keeping Zenyatta on the high ground is really good. Especially when he's on that angle where if Northern Gaming wants to attack him, they have to turn their backs to the rest of Energy. But I really like how Northern Gaming just got in there really quickly and kind of split the difference between Energy and had to split focus.
They all group up together. God's already with the Deadeye charged up. They need to break the barrier. If they can shatter the barrier, could do a lot of damage, but it is just going to be used to go ahead and absorb. I think the defense matrix ended up catching it anyways, so less damage onto that barrier as well. A minute into the point, and so far the side of Northern, it's going to be hard to take back.
There's no ults from Energy, so they just have to get in there with a pick. But they lost Milo.
But Energy not giving up yet. God's going to be able to take out Pirate Expert. Will it be enough yet as Ned takes out him? And we are going to have the Deadeye coming out from Wolf.
That's going to be the point. There's no way. Alright, so... I mean, Northern Gaming played that pretty good. Like, the defining moment was when Mangachu got behind Energy. When would that happen? I think that was a little bit further back. Okay, yeah, it was right here. So Mangachu got behind Energy, and so Energy had to back off the point and kill Mangachu. So they got him, and they're kind of trying to come back in here, but with that double shield from Chance and Neb on D.Va, it's like they can't get any damage down. There's nothing they can do, and they don't have any ults up from Zarya and Reinhardt, so they can't engage. They can't get those barriers down. And so Northern Gaming is able to just stay on the point and absorb all the damage from Energy with no problem. And, you know, Northern Gaming is doing the right thing. They're staying behind their shields, and they're just wiping the floor with Energy, because Energy just has less shield. I think that was really smart from Northern Gaming. Even though they were down a man, they still won the fight because they just could tank more damage. Way more damage. However, had they stalled and let Energy get their ults up, like if they had pushed like 30 seconds later, that fight would have looked completely different. Because with a Zarya ulti and a Reinhardt ulti and a Reaper ulti, there's no way Northern Gaming's able to take that point, at least off of that push. But they went in quick. They knew their win conditions. It was really nicely played. I liked it. Alright, so I'm not sure what exactly Northern Game is trying to go for here. Energy is pushing really hard in. And, I mean, I kind of get it, but, like, they're spending a lot of ults, and they're not really getting that much out of it. They didn't have a Zarya ult to combo in with a Reinhardt ulti. I mean, maybe they're hoping to charge it up during the course, but I don't know. That's just gonna lose them a lot of. Oh, that loses them a lot of tempo, because now they don't have a Zen ultimate or a Lucio ultimate. Now the good thing is though, Northern Gaming has no ultimates at all besides Deadeye, which isn't gonna be big. So maybe they did that so that they could get a hold here on this last stage, but I don't know. There's gonna be so much time on the clock that even though they're probably gonna wipe Northern Gaming here, it's like, it's not going to delay that much time, really. They've pushed through the second phase so fast. I feel like they should have instead tried to go for just more of a delay strategy, more of a chip strategy, where they just try and delay the cart whenever they can. But I don't know, like it didn't. Maybe that wouldn't have worked out either. Sorry, what am I talking about? That would not have worked because Northern Gaming would just absorb all their damage with Reinhardt and D.Va. Exactly the same thing they did on the first point. So instead, they did manage to regroup right before this checkpoint hit. So what I assume they'll try and do is hit, like they want to fight here basically, because they have the ultimate advantage. They just used the Graviton Surge. So yeah, they're just taking this point. And they still have two ultimates up. They have Reaper ultimate and Reinhardt ultimate for Energy. Still no ultimates on Northern Gaming, but Zen will have his Transcendence for this next fight. And Lucio will probably get his, sound barrier up. I always want to call it drop the beat. This is good positioning from Seagull. Northern Gaming is probably aware of it, so, you know, he's going to back off there. D.Va and Reaper at the same time. Oh, shoot. That Discord almost, yeah, wow. They got one pick onto McCree, so that's important. Follow up with the nice Earth Shatter, though. I think this is going to be a loss for Energy. That was really nice idea, but it didn't work out, and like that trance from Zen just completely destroyed the Reaper ultimate from Seagull. Oh, that's a sick Graviton Surge. That must have just come up. Oh, that's so close. Wow, okay. So at first it kind of looked like it wasn't in favor of Energy because Zenyatta on Northern Gaming, Rapture, managed to get a really good Transcendence off and completely negate the Seagull's ultimate. Seagull did manage to take down Wolf, and then Northern Gaming was pushing in, but Energy managed to take him back out with a good ultimate. They're coming back in here. Basically, Energy has nothing to lose by continuing to fight at this payload, because they're not going to lose they're only gaining themselves time by fighting here, because they'll always have time to set back up back at the next checkpoint because they have the spawn time advantage. So Northern Gaming and All the Madness did manage to get the checkpoint though. Did NRG get wiped there? Sorry, I was talking. I wasn't paying attention to the fight. No, yeah, so it looks like NRG lost a bunch of people, and so Northern Game was just able to push it in. Seagull will probably be dead here. Yeah, he's done. Northern Game is going to have ultimates coming up soon. They're 97% on Reaper, 78% on Deadeye. Really close to the Sound Barrier, too. 3 ultimates already out from NRG, and Seagull will have his ultimate soon as well. So, some good initial pre-fight positioning by NRG standing around the corner there. It gave them multiple angles into a fight. But unfortunately, the sound barrier completely countered out Seagull, who wasn't able to get into position for a good Reaper ultimate. So, yeah, it looks like Northern Game's going to take this. Honestly, I think that sound barrier from Bread Expert. I keep forgetting their names. I think that sound barrier completely. Oh, what a graviton surge! I didn't see that, but it's not going to do anything. There's no follow up. That's unfortunate. Seagull. Oh, that is the Reaper ultimate they need. He's going to be able to delay with Wraith form until his team comes up, along with Pooks as well. Oh, that's such a bad Diva ultimate. Yeah. There's a Diva and Tracer coming out on NRG now. Milo switched. And so did Gods. So yeah, there's a very real chance they defend this push right here. At least they'll delay the time a lot, which is what they need at the very least. Thing is, they have spawn time advantage, so it's going to be really hard for Northern Gaming. So I think Northern Gaming should just back out right now. Because honestly, NRG will have to switch off Tracer and Diva, which means they'll have a lot less ult advantage than Northern Gaming if Northern Gaming just backed out and regrouped instead of continually going in one-on-one, one-by-one. I think NRG's eventually gonna lose this, but like they're gonna waste so much time. I think they'd save more if they just yeah. There we go. They wasted like 40 seconds on that push right there. Whereas if Northern Gaming had just backed off and regrouped, I think they could have saved 20 seconds there at least. I might be wrong about that, but I feel like they would definitely have saved some time. Those are just the kinds of things, though, that split-second decisions that can be really hard to make. Like, will you be able to overwhelm them, or will you not have the spawn advantage for long enough? Alright, let me see here. I'm just going to skip ahead a little bit. Alright, so Northern Gaming did opt to go for a Junkrat instead of a Reaper. But other than that, NRG's running the exact same team comp. I'm not sure how it's going to work out on attack. They had to get their ultimates up first, so they can't do this kind of fast first take like Northern Gaming did. Or at least as fast, I don't think. They can't play quite as recklessly as Northern Gaming did because they don't have that Diva shield to back up their Reinhardt. Ooh. Like, here's the thing. NRG's team comp is stronger once they have ultimates, but they're not going to have ultimates if they just push in like this. So I don't really get... I don't know, like... I feel like they just got greedy there or something. Because now Northern Gaming has the ultimate charge advantage, and they're going to be able to repel another push. So they're going to lose a lot of time on this first phase.
At the end of the day, that's asking for a lot. They end up cleaning them up, staggered anyways. And the side of Northern Gaming is holding on for right now as Energy looks to advance forward around the statue, setting up. No ultimates available for them. However, Mangachu is very safely sitting outside on top of that tire. He's going to go ahead and rip it out, pulling the string. Here we go.
And there's the rip tire. Ooh, it gets knocked out though. That's important. But still, they're going to be able to repel this, I think. There's no ult from Reaper. There's no ult from Reinhardt. There's no ult from Enigma, Zarya. So Energy has no way to engage a fight here, and then they'll just get out tanked by D.Va. Oh man, they just managed to get 3 kills. How did that happen? Jeez. Okay. Okay, Lucio gets wrecked. That's cool. Okay, I need to go back further, because I have no idea what's going on, how people are dying. So Rapture dies. So that's the Zenyatta down, but Milo's dead from energy. So I feel like that's kind of even trade, but then Chance dies. Shoot, how does Chance die? Where is that guy? Milo's in the back there. It's the 2 Reinhardts dueling it out. Okay, so Chance is in the middle. He gets killed by Reaper. Dang, Seagull, I think Seagull's just, dang. He's doing a lot of work this fight. I don't know what to think about that. Seagull did a ton of work there, but I'm not sure if that's because he was, like, just being beast mode, or if, like, Northern Gaming just, like, completely failed. Like, Zenyatta is pretty important for taking out Reaper, because Reaper is pretty tanky. Or much more tanky than other offense characters, but still, like, I don't know. However they managed to take out Zenyatta, that's important, though. Zenyatta being taken out really early. Very important to that push for energy. Didn't hit that flashbang. That would have been really important. Wow. Dang. So he got around behind. That's pretty crazy. I don't know why. So wait. Why would Northern Gaming try and contest that spot, though? Because that is, like, the easiest point for Reaper to flank on the entire map. Unless Reaper came in from a different angle. I can't see Reaper moving in right there. So he didn't come from the top corner. That's for sure. He just went in from the bookshop. So I don't know how Reaper was supposed to get in there. But either way, Energy manages to get through that pretty quick. Like, dang. The Seagull has no. Seagull doesn't have ultimate. There was a Zarya ultimate thrown in there, but it didn't do much. Seagull is on the backside though, and that's really important. He manages to take on McCree. Oh, that's a sick ultimate from Milo. That's gonna finish this phase off. Alright, so now the defense has spawn advantage, so we're gonna have to see how this phase goes. Seagull's got good positioning here. There's no one on Energy who's going to be able to spot him out. Sorry, not Energy. Northern Gaming, except they did just pick up a Reaper, but I don't think... Oh, he does teleport up. Oh, and the D.Va too. I forgot about that. But now that they spotted him out, he's trying to stay up here and keep control. He does have the backup of his team, but he's going to have to back out, I think. He is behind. He could get the drop down. They're trying to push in. Seagull gets killed, but at the same time, his team's cleaning up, so... Mangachu doesn't have his ult anymore either. Yeah. Northern Game's gonna have to come out with the same kind of stall strategy, I think. I already have the Diva, so that's gonna be good for them.
Goes ahead and uses it. It could be the deciding factor is there's going to be the activation of it. Earth Shatter, though.
Ooh,
Milo, heroics. Can he continue off the back of the Dosigo? Ends up taking a chance.
that Milo ultimate absolutely saved that push, but they still might not make it. Seagull's like basically the only one on the point. Oh, that's a good graviton surge. There we go. And that'll be map 1. Wow. So on that last push, it was really crazy because Wolf, I think his name, he had the Deadeye all the way onto Seagull, and just before he could click that, he got ulted by Milo, which is super important. Alright, so it is best of 5. So that's the first map. NRG won that round. Yay. Either way, I don't know. I thought NRG played pretty good. Northern Gaming really surprised me on that first point by taking it so quickly when they were on attack. But I think NRG overall played better. I really like that they didn't contest as much on the middle of the streets phase. I was saying earlier I thought they should have, but I actually am glad they didn't. I think it ended up working out better. They had like 3 contests, I think, 3 fights, with like a meter, 2 meters off of the checkpoint on the streets phase, and they managed to hold it there for quite a while, which delayed a lot of time. They also brought out a nice delay strategy at the end there with Tracer and Diva, where they managed to take off like 40 seconds off the clock, which is really good. Other than that, I think NRG overall played well, but it was pretty close though. So we'll see how it goes in the next game. Thank you all for watching, and peace.